Welcome back, Flare community. I hope you're all well and having an incredible day as always. And in today's video, we have some breaking news in the form of a new partnership. So going over to Flare's official account, we've got this. Flare has partnered with MoreMarkets, and we're going to learn about this all today in this video. So a breakthrough for XRP-Fi powered by Flare. Teaming up with MoreMarkets, we're making real and on-chain yield more accessible than ever. Soon, MoreMarkets will launch a Flare-powered yield lane with its XRP Earn account, letting users bridge and earn rewards in XRP all in one platform. Behind the scenes, this is driven by Flare's F-Asset system and its robust DeFi ecosystem, transforming every XRP into a DeFi-ready asset with institutional-grade security. Yes, this is almost like a collaboration between MoreMarkets, Flare, and also the Firelight platform. I'm going to talk about that in a moment through an article, but first, I just want to give you an overview of what MoreMarkets is. Earning crypto made easy. So we know that XRP is a zero yield bearing asset and it's laid dormant for quite some time now. And this company is utilizing on-chain activities to generate a yield. And you can see that they have over $9 million worth of XRP that has been utilized through their platform. Now this is all on-chain and self-custody, so that is something to take note of. And you can see here they've got the transparency and security and all that good stuff. And we're going to be checking out this article here. So let's give that a click. Okay. MoreMarkets scales XRP Earn account with new Flare-powered on-chain yield strategies. MoreMarkets, the transparent yield platform, expanding earning opportunities for XRP holders and beyond, has partnered with Flare to introduce a new yield path. This integration will use Flare's F-Asset bridge and Firelight liquid staking to expand earning opportunities for the XRP holders while keeping their XRP on the XRP ledger. So a quick overview of what MoreMarkets is. Since its July 2025 launch, the XRP Earn account has enabled holders of one of the world's most traded digital assets to earn yield without relinquishing custody or navigating complex DeFi steps. In its current form, deposited XRP stays on the XRP ledger, is represented on Ethereum, and deployed into lending strategies using term finance and Aave via borrowed RLUSD. So MoreMarkets and Flare, specifically about this partnership. With the new Flare integration, MoreMarkets will add a dedicated yield lane that takes XRP directly into Flare's DeFi ecosystem. When integrating with F-Assets, users' XRP will be sent to the F-Asset escrow on the XRP ledger. Once the XRP transaction is verified by the Flare data connector, FXRP is minted on Flare and accredited to the user's wallet. This is just how F-Assets work, and yes, that obviously needs to launch prior to this going live. So how does it actually work? The technical path for the new XRP Earn account yield strategy is structured as follows. Through the F-Asset system, which is integrated directly into MoreMarkets, XRP is minted as FXRP, which can be deposited into an ERC 4626 or boring vault style vaults that's managed by experienced on-chain strategies. This FXRP will harness yield opportunities within Flare's DeFi ecosystem by participating in liquidity pools on decentralized exchanges, borrowing and lending markets, and perpetual trading. Users can further stake FXRP in Firelight's vaults, issuing a liquid staking token known as STXRP backed one-to-one by FXRP, which can then be further deployed into Flare dApps such as yield trading markets to generate additional returns. In addition to DeFi strategies, users' staked XRP contributes to the security of what they call economically secured services via Firelight. This means their XRP can be used to secure decentralized services both on and potentially outside of the Flare network. In return, users earn additional rewards directly from the fees paid by these services. This represents a direct utility and real yield derived for users' idle XRP. MoreMarkets is basically going to be a one-stop shop, a very simple app that handles all of this on the back end. They're going to aggregate all points, incentives, and yield generated on Flare, then convert and distribute them denominated in XRP to the user. This abstracts away from the DeFi complexities while ensuring users simply receive on-chain and real yield in XRP. And I think that's absolutely great, abstracting all of these complexities away from the holder. On the back end, MoreMarkets is interacting with the F-asset system. It's utilizing and taking advantage of the Firelight platform to earn a yield on their XRP, and the actual user of this application may not even need to know about the Flare network. It's going to do wonders for the total value locked, and I'm excited to see this launch. The rollout will begin with FXRP support, followed by access to additional Flare lending markets. Scrolling down here, we have this quote from Altan Tutar, the co-founder and CEO of MoreMarkets. Our mission is to make idle assets work for their holders without the headaches of decentralized finance. The XRP Earn account is already delivering yield to hundreds of early adopters, and adding Flare gives them another high-quality path to earn. Same interface, now with expanded strategies and more ways for XRP to create value. Now over to Hugo. Flare's XRP staking solution is built to be institutional grade. It emphasizes regulatory alignment, security, and institutional grade custody through partners like BitGo, Fireblocks, and HexTrust. This focus on compliance and security is what makes it attractive to large funds and institutions like the Nasdaq-listed company Vivo Power, which announced a 100 million XRP deployment on Flare with plans to generate yield by utilizing the Flare DeFi ecosystem. Now, with our partners with MoreMarkets, this institutional-grade staking solution is accessible to even more XRP holders. We're thrilled that MoreMarkets is using our core infrastructure to enable a new generation of XRPFi that is both secure and truly decentralized. Wow, this is an absolutely huge announcement, and again, this is going to open up the market to many different investors that may not be familiar with the Flare network and have to go through the hurdles of learning how to interact with it. They just want to earn yield on their XRP. So this is an absolutely huge move forward, and it's going to be great for the total value locked metrics on the Flare network. Of course, as I did mention earlier, F-assets have to launch first, and we're not going to be able to see that until at the earliest, the 22nd of September, which is when the Code Forerunner audit concludes, but it may be a little bit later than that depending on the results. So I'd be very happy if we did see F-assets launch this month. We're just going to have to wait and see. But if you are interested in keeping up to date with everything that's happening on the Flare and Songbird network, please feel free to subscribe. I do hope you have a fantastic day as always. And until next time, I'm out.
Mission Control, we have liftoff.